information out there, but this is just, you know, stuff that's going to really help you guys out a lot when you see this. So we're going to get into this, and I want you guys to really think about, you know, if you can't right now, you know, saving, putting that money to the side, and by next year, buying bulk wholesale and starting that business and being able to, you know, generate good money, versus this time coming around next year, you know, you didn't save no money where you at. And, you know, you really have to plan that out and make sure you're going to be able to do that and stay true to it. Do not cheat yourself. We cheat ourselves too much. Don't bullshit yourself. Don't cheat yourself. Save the money, put it away. Keep that mind focused that next year I'm going to do this, or at some point this year I'm going to do this. I just have to do this first. Stick to it. If you don't, nobody's going to do it for you, and you're going to look back with regret. So one thing I hate is regret. You know, knowing you should have did something, but you didn't. Knowing you shouldn't have did something, but you did. And regret is just the worst thing, you know, and regret really happens from people not planning and not really thinking things through. Don't be one of those people who have regret. It's just tough things. Just really brings down your energy. So in getting into this information and seeing what's out there and what's possible as far as wholesale, what you can grab, what you can buy, and what the prices may be, we're gonna jump into that real quick so you can see. And again, for the people with questions with DHgate, you know, still more research out there for you to get on your own. Talked about it briefly, but it's a lot of really good opportunities for wholesale and buying things. I mean, you can buy as little as one. When I was talking about those controllers, you can buy just one for a really good price. I'm gonna show you that right now. But you know, just really be diligent. Go out there, look around. There's so many different wholesale places out there that you have absolutely no clue about. It's a lot of them that do wholesale, some cheaper than others, some more than others. And a lot of them are really reputable, good, high quality stuff that people are looking for, because more than ever now, people want to, from their phone, shop easy. So let's get into this. Okay, so let's get into this. First thing, I want to show you guys exactly some of the things that you can get from a site like DHgate. And I got into about what you should look for on the site, and I'm about to show you guys exactly stuff that they offer, you know, what you can get, and how you can begin to build your website and make it, you know, exactly what you want to sell and what you want to offer to your customers. So there's so many different things you can buy from various wholesale places and different ways to set up these markets. But let's take a look here. Now check this out right here. You see, clear as day. You have wireless Bluetooth Ps4 controllers. They have the wholesale price here between $33.17 and $37. We know, anybody who plays PlayStation, you understand how much these cost. These controllers are about 60 bucks. If you actually go to the site here, you can see on GameStop, they're selling these controllers for $64.99. You can see what they cost. So that's a quick come up for you guys right there. $64.99. You know, for you know, these controllers. And just think about it. If you have the money to go ahead and get bulk, and you get a lot of these controllers and have them on your website, the profit you can make is good. It's a good profit that you can get off of selling these controllers. It's bundles you can offer and things like that. So one of the things you want to look for when you go on these sites and you click on, you know, this wholesaler here, this is what you want to see over here. It says sold by, and you see this T here. The T means it's a top merchant. And there's another mark you'll see where it says premium merchant. If you don't see this, and look down here, you see positive feedback, you see 97%. This is a good place because you want to make sure that you're buying from good wholesalers. So you see one is 37. Even still, if you wanted to buy one, excuse me. If you wanted to buy one, you can see it's only 37 bucks. Still cheaper than GameStop. You want to buy 31 or more, you can get them for $33. I mean, it's a good come up. And, you know, all kinds of logos and colors you can get. And the more you buy, I mean, it's a good profit that you can make just from selling, you know, controllers and everything like that. And excuse the camera if you hear the autofocus and clicking and everything like that. Try to edit it out. But it's a lot of different things that you can get and buy on this site. As you can see here, you have the charging mounts here, $6.54. They have these mini HDMI consoles. I believe they're about $100 and something right now. A lot of people are buying them with all the Nintendo games on it. You have so many things here. Even older controllers, the Super Nintendo. It's a lot of different things you can get if you want to just be in the electronics category as far as selling on your website. Now, you can also go wholesale and just get baby gear, children stuff. You see here, look at these little hats. I mean, $2 to $3.20. You can really rack up on these items. These newborn crochet hats, beautiful stuff. $1.64. I mean, this stuff sells for like $9.99, 15 bucks. A lot of things that you can have on your site, you can get wholesale. So many different things here. And you can go on, you know, when you guys have time, go on the site and check it out. As I said, you want to really make sure that you're getting from wholesalers that's real wholesalers. And again, DHgate is just basically like the hub for wholesalers, where they basically bring in a lot of different wholesalers to basically go through them to sell their merchandise. And sometimes they get a bunch of, you know, bobos and bullshitters, and sometimes they get real reputable people, and that's why they have these grading systems, premium, and really good retailers. And you want to make sure these wholesalers is you know, good merchants, and that they're going to be around for a long time. You don't want to be in business and you're doing well and your products are selling and you need more and you can't get it because the supplier, the wholesaler, is not legit or runs out. So these guys are legit, and you know, they have the money, they have the resources to keep giving you product and to keep you in stock and make sure that you're doing well and you have what you need when it comes time to sell. Now we can go ahead and take a look at, you know, boys. They have a gender over here. You can just click on boys stuff, see what they have for boys hats. We can see they got knit hats here. You have other kid accessories and backpacks and things of that nature that you can find on this site. This is good quality stuff. Again, all you have to do is make sure that the manufacturer is trusted and that they have those stamps there, and you'll be good to go. All kinds of nice stuff here that you can buy. I mean, a lot of people underestimate how much people spend on their children. It's a lot of money people spend on kids, and there's a lot of people having kids. So the market is always ongoing for baby stuff. Your site can just, you know, specialize, you know, specifically in baby clothes. You can have just electronics. You can have cosmetics, makeup, or what have you. So many different things. You just got to make sure that you get from the right manufacturer and the right wholesaler, and make sure everything is legit, everything is cool. Yes, DHgate does have manufacturers that sell fake Jordans, fake Nikes and stuff like that, but you won't be the person that's selling that stuff, of course. And just be aware of the wholesaler, again, that you're getting your stuff from, and make sure they are reputable and have a good rating, and look them up. You know, if the rating is well on DHgate, then you can trust it. I buy from a lot of these guys, and these guys are trusted. The products are well, good products. Everything is legit. They have the licensing. Everything is intact. You don't got to deal with none of that stuff and trying to go through all these people to get what you want to sell. You can go straight, you know, to the wholesaler who's done all the legwork and paperwork for you. You just buy from him, and boom, you start off with your business and you start making money. So now I talked about in part 2 the importance of understanding fulfillment companies and who's out there and who will take your merchandise and basically fulfill it for you, distribute it, handle all the shipping and customer service and everything like that. Talked about Amazon fulfillment that does it, and other places as well that will handle all the product that you buy. A lot of people, they don't want to have, you know, so much inventory in their house, or they don't have, you know, place to store so much inventory. A lot of people, what they'll do is they'll get storage lockers and they'll pack those things. And when it's a problem or an issue, you know, sometimes they end up losing a locker, and then, you know, people buy them and come up off of the merchandise that they have in these storage lockers. So, you know, make sure, again, you are following step 1 and the first DVD, where I talked about how you want to make sure that, you know, you have these things in place, as far as making sure that you have your contingency, You know, you got your 3 months rent saved already, you know, just in case you have a savings. You know, your mindset is just clean and clear, and you're comfortable and you're able to actually go ahead and, you know, and do this, because you don't want to be trying to do this. This is something you have to go in all in. You have to make sure you have the working capital, the money there to go ahead and buy enough merchandise, and that you calculate everything right to where you're making a good profit. You don't want to be doing this work and not coming up. You want to make sure you're making a lot of money and that you're buying enough to make a lot of money. You know, some of these products can be pennies, you know, dollars, you know, 10s, 20s, 30s, even over $100 for certain things. And you want to think about the amount that you are trying to sell. I mean, even if you can buy some of the, you know, $100 products or what have you, that's you can get a lot of them if you got that kind of money. Fine. The return on your money, of course, is going to be larger. The more money you spend, the return is, you know, of course, bigger. So, you know, keeping that in mind. Also, the more stuff you buy, the return will be bigger. So, of course, if you're going to be using somebody like Amazon Fulfillment and sending your merchandise to them, you know, you don't want to start out sending them, you know, 100 items, even though you can. I don't think they have a minimum. Some of these fulfillment companies do have a minimum that they want you to send to them. You know, they don't want you sending them 10 items, you know, and if it's 10 items, it better be 10 big items. And, you know, a lot of people have a lot of different rules and stipulations that you'll go through as far as when you're ready to handle fulfillment. But just know that they're there for you to go ahead and get your merchandise to them and start that process. So, you know, we're going to get into basically, okay, so that's ready. So we're going to get into basically, you know, once you get your merchandise, you have it with Amazon Fulfillment. I mean, even before you send it there, you want to make sure that, one, you know exactly what you bought. You know what you got. You know how much you have, the quantity, what have you. All your numbers and everything is adding up. Then you want to go ahead and begin to set up your website and get your website together. Now you have Wix, and I'm going to give you guys a quick example on Wix of how you can basically set up and what you can do to just get your stuff out there and to start to, you know, let people know that you're selling stuff. So let's get into this. So now here with Wix, you can really go on here and begin to design your site. You see it says here, what kind of website do you want to create? Let's just go for online store for now. And you can let Wix ADI create a website for you, or you can create your own website and use a template or what have you, drag and drop type features. But let's go to ADI right now. Try this out. It's going to ask you what kind of website you want to create. Let's just type in electronics, consumer, online electronics store. Online consumer, electronics store. And let's hit next. Now it says, does your website need any of the following features? Take bookings and appointment? No. Get subscribers, create a blog. I mean, you can check these and uncheck them later on if you want to. Let's just call this Tech Shop. Skip the location for now. You can add a social media link if you want, address, anything like that. I'm just creating all this stuff for, you know, the video to show you guys. So this thing will go ahead and create electronic page for us. We can, you know, choose a type of style. I will choose Evolution. And create my web page and let it do what it do. Let's see how long it takes. I have a pretty good connection, so it shouldn't take too long here. Boom.